Hey guys, welcome to part 7 of the Advanced Inventory tutorial. In this one we're going to be learning how to display the elements from our classes, so the different stats and whatnot. So when we hover over the item itself, it'll display on screen, and we can do that rather easily through a GUI label and using GUI content. So we'll just jump into our code and I'll show you guys exactly how to edit it so we can do that. So in here we're going to be editing a few things. First thing we're going to be doing is going here, and we're going to be changing this to GUI content, and then we want to do that. And in here we're going to be adding what we want to display on our actual label itself. So since we're storing all these items in the items, actually no, we're going to be, let's see here, since it really depends on where we're placing this. Since this is the main inventory, we're just going to be accessing main inventory elements. So pretty much all the stuff in here we can display each stat for it if we wanted to. So we'll just go through here and do each step. So we'll want to do main inventory, and we're still going to be using x dot, and let's see, we'll do stamina for that, dot stamina. So before that, we can actually put whatever we want in here. And yeah, I forgot, we totally don't need that comma. And so if we want to display this, so we could say stamina and have it set up just like that. Now if we wanted to do something like move these items down to the next line, I'm just going to do that real quick so we can pay closer attention to all that. But we could do that /n, and what this little piece of code does is actually moves the next item down to the next line so we can organize this a lot better. So when we're doing the GUI label, everything will be one after the other. So we can do plus, and then let's see here, copy everything up to there. Since we just want to keep this organized, we'll just keep doing this. So stamina, and then we also want power, and we'll do attack speed, rarity. Power, attack speed, and rarity. So we gotta change this one to attack speed, and then this one to rarity. Okay, and for the last one we do not need that. So we can go and save that, and then we are going to want to move down to right outside of this piece of code, which will be right here. So this is where we're going to be putting the GUI label. So we just want to go GUI.lib, and what we're going to be doing for this is doing the same thing how we have this set up pretty much. So we can pretty much just copy, paste that code. Trying to think here if it's I think it has to be outside. And then we want to do GUI.tooltip and close that off. do +70 for that, and everything else should be fine. We'll actually do 300 by 300 for that. And I believe that all should work perfectly. Let's check and see if we have any errors. We have an error. Let's see here. Oh. Now you can see when we hover over, we get the tooltips. Now there is an issue where if you're hovered over the first one here, all three of them show up. So we'll have to go and fix that in the future. But I'm just going to go ahead and let's see here. We'll set this to 150 so it's not overlapping. But yeah, you can see, I just locked it real quick. So if we're hovered over this, it'll display stamina, attack power, attack speed, and rarity. And you can see that it does do it for all the other ones. It displays different values, but these two are the same, so they're going to display the same values. But we're going to have to fix it so only one gets displayed at a time. And we're going to fix that when we go to do the scrolling part of the actual inventory itself. So if you have a certain amount of items on screen and you want to actually have a scroll through list, maybe you won't be able to fit all the items on the screen at once and you just want to scroll through, that should fix this issue. But for now, we just have it set up so we have a simple hover over. And now for this, when we equip it, you see that the GUI label does not show up. So what you're going to need to do is do the exact same thing we did for this piece of code for our equip menu, and it should work out perfect. I'm just not going to do it right now. I'll probably do that off screen, but yeah, hopefully this helped you guys out. Stay tuned for future tutorials covering more of the advanced inventory. Sorry I haven't been creating too many tutorials lately. I'll try keeping up and getting more content out there for the future.